Young people. It marks the 60 years Queen Elizabeth has been the head of the Commonwealth. And for more of this now, we cross live to our UK correspondent, Mr. Dan Whitehead. Dan, a very good afternoon to you. Please tell us more about these awards. We understand the Queen has been at the helm for 60 years now.
Yeah, absolutely. Good afternoon. The Queen indeed has been at the helm of the Commonwealth since 1952. She was only 26 years old when she became the head of the Commonwealth. And what we're seeing here is a mark of those 60 years of the celebration of young leaders who are making a real exceptional difference in communities across Commonwealth countries around the world. And today in London marks a week of activities which sees 60 winners. And now there are going to be 60 a year for the next 4 years, right through until 2018. We're going to see 60 winners who have been selected for the activities which they have been partaking in their Commonwealth countries. And those 60 winners today have been with the British Prime Minister David Cameron at number 10 Downing Street. They've been at the head office of Twitter here in the UK. The pinnacle, though, of their day here in the UK is an award ceremony hosted by the British Queen this evening at Buckingham Palace. That is where those 60 winners, including 3 from South Africa and many from other African countries, will be receiving their awards. There'll be celebrities at that event, including David Beckham, and that is where they will be receiving their awards before a week's residential in the United Kingdom, based at the University of Cambridge, where they'll continue to receive activities right through the week.
Dan, look, how were these recipients selected? What kind of projects are these youth involved with?
Well, a whole range of products. I mean, if I look at some of the winners who are collecting their awards, Nosopho Bele is 25 years old. She is from South Africa. She has dedicated her life so far to being at such a young age to help other young women. She was training to become a teacher. She set up a program called Mentor Me to Success. It provides one-to-one support for school pupils, especially girls. So that's what she's won it for. Emma Dix is 26 years old from South Africa. She set up a program called In Challenge, and she co-leads Innovate South Africa. Basically, the program asks students in South Africa to identify a problem in their local community and then propose a solution to it. Many other people from different ages have been selected to win this award, but it is for young people. They are all aged between 18 and 29 years old. And what they get is not only a week's treat, really, in London with activities and meeting business leaders, but they get support, really, for the years to come. They're being equipped to take up leadership roles as they continue into their adulthood, very much seen as flagships of the local community. And that is really what the British Queen and the organisation here to mark her 60 years at the helm is trying to do, to inspire other young people to join community groups and lead, but also just say thank you to those 240 in total young people who are making a real difference in local communities.
Dan, you've just mentioned it. A week of activities has been planned for the youth. What will the youngsters be doing while in the country?
Well, they've got a whole schedule, and as I say, it started off with breakfast this morning with the Prime Minister. Earlier this morning as well, they went to Twitter headquarters, the social media site there. They've been visiting newsrooms, and then they've got the big Buckingham Palace Awards ceremony tonight. But for the rest of the week, they are being based at Cambridge University for a residential where they'll be meeting with key business leaders from companies such as Standard Chartered, Nestle, Waitrose, the supermarket, insurance firms, people who can invest in some of their ideas, who can provide key contacts on the ground in some of those Commonwealth countries. Of course, a lot of this comes down to finances, and so this is a great opportunity for those young leaders to expand the groups and community groups which they've already started. Some of them are small, some of them are quite large community groups and actually have become quite substantial charities in those Commonwealth countries. But this week will accumulate with a meeting of the High Commission on Friday, and they'll meet the Commonwealth Secretariat and visit other charities as well. They've got a big celebration dinner at the top of BT Tower on Friday night. So it's a mixture of meeting those key influentials who can help their charities and their community groups thrive, but also a real big thank you from the British Queen for the work that they've been doing.
Dan, thank you so much. How lucky are they to finally meet the Queen? That was our UK correspondent, Mr. Dan Whitehead, joining us from London, where the Queen is to award 60 young people from various British Commonwealth countries.